Let me describe. These are my sheets in my bed. These are the sheets in my bed. So I wake up this.
Woo! Bubba the Love Sponge Show's best of the week.
Let's see how well Brian pays attention to the show. I will say, out of all part-time guests, he knows the most about the program. He probably listens the most. He knows. I think you know some stuff sometimes that Dan doesn't know.
I know a lot of stuff Dan doesn't
He doesn't look
know.
confident, I'll say that much.
Right now, yeah, the last couple weeks have been slammed busy, and so...
Macho Man, that was for the Macho Man.
I know, I got it. That's an old school one, though.
Yeah.
We say that a lot.
Yeah. Chicken sandwich tour.
An easy way to save hundreds of maybe even thousands of dollars will be to lower your interest rate. Lightstream.com/BTLS. God, I just knew Brian was going to be there, and he wasn't.
But I didn't want to step on Lummy.
Yeah.
Lightstream.com/BTLS.
And Lummy, thank you for knowing to pause to see if homie would get it or not. Good job, Lummy.
Thank you.
They offer you credit card consolidation loans from 5.95% APR with auto pay and excellent credit. The rate is fixed for the entire life of the loan, so it never moves. There are no fees, and you can even get your money by later this afternoon or the day that you apply. Lightstream believes that people with good credit deserve a better loan experience, and that's exactly what they deliver. And for my listeners only now, you can apply and get a special interest rate discount and save even more. The only way to get this discount is to go to lightstream.com/BTLS. Oh, in unison. Look at my boys.
Cute.
LIGHTSTREAM.com/BTLS. Subject to credit approval. Rates range from 5.95% APR to 19.99% APR and include a 0.50% auto pay discount. Lowest rate requires excellent credit. Terms and conditions apply. An offer is subject to change without notice. Visit lightstream.com/BTLS for more information. So, was I right about not getting into Tom Bean knocks Bubba out?
Yes, 100%.
Content?
100% right.
Yeah,
Brian.
Thanks to Biden, but
yeah,
when times were good, we could have had that conversation.
That's your guy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, thanks to your guy, I can't be,
It was
really.
before Biden, please.
It was, brother.
Thanks a lot, Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Ruined the party for everyone.
Easy, don't insinuate. Everybody just shut up.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, OJ.
You think I ever wanted to tell that story on the air?
Who would have thought that Epstein would have broke up the Gates' relationship? That's pretty crazy.
Who ever thought Tom Bean could drop me?
I did. I knew that.
He did too.
I think everybody but Anna in the studio could drop you.
You want to glove up one day, me and you? I'd love to. We can do that the Wednesday after bowling.
Worried about that 37-inch reach.
Wow.
Let's glove them up.
God.
Next, okay, hold on.
Wow.
God.
37-inch reach.
Hold on.
Shots fired.
Is that much?
It's that much.
Hold on. How about?
Are you going to measure yourself?
No.
Oh.
He's checking. He has an old school calendar, like it's 1974.
Oh, yeah.
Let me take out my day planner.
He's had this for forever.
We got some pre-roll going.
Got a powertrain warranty, buddy.
Where in the hell is this coming from? Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I do have my 1974 calendar out.
He's got a $1,400 phone and like a $700 watch, but he uses a calendar.
It helps you remember it when you write it down.
I agree.
No, there's truth to that.
How about on Wednesday, June 2nd, for
Dan Diaco's birthday party?
Yeah, that's great.
I'm already fighting Mike Kelta that day, so I can't do that one.
Oh, my God.
Jesus, I can't keep up with the guy's corniness with those holiday veneers.
Hudson.
With him, Hudson. Yeah, which one's worse? Which is more white?
Moon Lake.
Oh, yeah, Moon Lake.
Moon Lake.
With those Moon Lake,
Moon Lake caps.
Those Moon Lake caps.
First of all, nobody in Moon Lake has caps. They all have meth mouth.
They don't have teeth.
You could literally be
Yeah.
the most attractive man in all of Moon Lake. Like, you would be the Brad Pitt of Moon Lake.
I'm a Moon Lake 27.
Yes. So on Wednesday, June 2nd, during our YouTube live deal, will you want to fight, you and I?
No, I'm good.
No, seriously.
Yeah, because you know he's going to lose.
No,
Let me train a little bit. I've got a bad shoulder I'm recovering
So
from.
does Bubba.
So do I. I got a torn rotator cuff.
That he'll never recover from.
That'll
That's true.
never be repaired. But you and I will put on big, 16-ouncers.
You are like literally double my weight, though.
So?
And half your reach.
And half your reach.
There you go.
And if you don't want to, then just say no, you don't want to.
I'm just thinking logistically, 305 versus 165 is not. That's not much of a match.
But when the 165 guy calls out the 305 guy, that's what men's do.
Yeah.
That's what men's do.
He has a
I'll
point
just
there,
have
Brian.
Tom Bean step in for me.
No. By the way, he's only about 180,
And ripped, right?
and will knock me out even quicker.
If he knocked Bubba out a decade ago, he would murder him right now.
Yeah. It was just this quick little right that came out of nowhere. I glanced on mine, and again, he didn't drop me, but he stopped. I mean,
he stunned you.
He stopped my.
Actually,
He stopped my.
Doctor-
hold on. He stopped my aggression.
Dan says he's all about it.
Yeah, Dr. Dan said it's the best birthday you could ever give him, Bubba. Watching you knock Brian out.
Brian, I will, honest to God. Tom may have caught me, but you're no Tom Bean. I will destroy your. I will just destroy you. I can't think you have any steam behind that right. You got any steam on your right at all?
Probably not.
I got some steam on my right, buddy.
Oh, look at that. Even Jay said, what a blasting Brian in the face would be a great birthday gift.
Brian.
Wait, both of those people are actually Brian typing on the computer right now.
No, it's legitimately
Brian
them.
hacked both their accounts.
Brian versus Bubba versus Babyface.
We got to build it up, though. It can't just be 2 weeks from now.
Well, because you want to train.
He wants more, time to
I
He
train.
wants to
little
hire
bit.
a trainer.
I need a little bit of time.
See, that's what a real man do. Is I short space you and don't give you that much time to train. That way, we're both going in, just as.
But you got called out, Bubba.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
You
do
got
it.
called out.
Let's do it, man. And I'd like to do it
And it's not like Bubba's been training either.
on the 26th.
Yeah, clearly.
But I got to go to the doctors on the 26th. So the 2nd, which gives you another week to train, you and I are fighting on Wednesday, June 2nd, buddy. 3 1-minute rounds. That's it.
Oh, no. I want full rounds.
What?
Well, yeah, 'cause
To gas
that's to
you?
your advantage.
That's to my
He's
advantage.
going to gas you out.
Yeah. And I want a full-size ring.
that he can run away from.
No little cage.
Well, what? You going to pay
People
for
are
all
saying
this?
Diaco versus Matroni.
Well, no, Regina's got that boxer guy that we can hook it up.
That'd be a more fair fight.
We'd have to do it over at the Clem Gym. We could do it over there.
I would rather fight Bubba than Dan.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah.
Because Brian's scared of Dr. Dan.
No, because
There's real heat there.
my only advantage over Bubba is that
Cardio.
I'm a little faster and a little bit more cardio.
Yeah. A little bit more.
We need to start planning something like this because your smart ass is really getting to me. You're really going
All
over
right,
the top today.
let's plan it. Let me go. I left my day planner in my car, so give me a minute.
Can I be in your corner, Bubba?
Yes, Lummy, you're my cheerleader.
Can I be the ring girl
Yeah,
and wear
yeah.
granny panties?
Granny panty and fried egg shirt, holding up the card.
And they're saying now COVID can cause all these problems, and they're saying COVID-19 can infect your penis, and it can lead to erectile dysfunction.
Well, yeah, if someone coughs in your penis, that can happen.
I had COVID, and it's not done anything to my penis. My penis is fine.
That's just an excuse for a guy if you can't get it up.
That's it.
I don't know if you use that excuse though.
I had COVID.
Why can't you get it up? Am I not hot enough?
That's the excuse I'm using.
I had COVID, and it can affect your soft tissue in your penis.
Bubba made me flaccid because he gave me COVID.
Did you get the picture that I sent you?
Yeah.
Did you get flaccid?
Can you send it to me? Since
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I can.
That's what I wanted you to do, so I could flash
I had
it
it
up
set.
on the
I had it
screen.
set to go up on Twitch, but yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Oh
one
no,
second.
you can. However you want to put it up, buddy. However you want to broadcast it. If it's easier for you to do it, then you can do it. If not, I can pull up an IM.
Yeah. I'll do it. Hold on. Let me just send it to you right now.
Okay, thanks. Anna, you wanted to know how I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
And again, this is not.
I have a question about this too.
What? Hold on.
Is that maple syrup?
No.
What is that?
Hold on. I'll zoom in so you can see it.
So let me describe.
Use it for loose.
Let me describe. These are my sheets in my bed. These are the sheets in my bed.
What happened?
So I wake up this. So hold on. I wake up this morning and my Apple Watch is gone. I don't know where it's at. I went to bed with my Apple Watch on. And
You got it tucked in pretty nice, though.
and Blitz, can I be honest with you, Blitz? I did not even move it. Like, I didn't stage anything. I literally got out of bed, flipped the lights on, and go, oh, my God, I got to take a picture of this. Because I automatically was thinking about, I knew what happened. I know what happened. Well, I passed out, setting fast time on my penis.
Well,
and I got so many RPMs going, I think my Apple Watch flung off.
Did you finish the race?
Yeah, I did. I did.
At night or in the morning? Did you wake up? Hold on. Did you go to sleep finishing the race, or did you wake up and finish the race?
Well, must have been when you went to bed. Was it a rain delay? Like that.
It was a wake up crustacean.
Oh no. Bubba.
Did you check the sheets?
No, it was all encompassed in my 3X Hain Big Boys.
Oh, whoa.
So yes, it was material, like it was, it was a hazmat deal.
Oh man.
Nothing on the sheets, but boy, my underwears, you could stand them up in the corner.
My God.
So I still don't know what happened to my watch. So obviously, if you're Columbo and you're a detective, you're thinking, wow, you were setting fast time on. You were having a party with yourself.
Yeah.
And your watch flinged off, and I think you may have passed out after you had a party, and you didn't put stuff away, and you obviously didn't take a shower.
Now, were you watching anything at the time?
I don't know. My phone was on the charger on the nightstand. So I think I might have been looking at something on my phone, but then my phone, I don't know if I would have neatly put it down like that.
Yeah,
obviously, I flung off my watch.
Because I was going to say, you can watch the video on your watch.
I don't think I've never watched a video on my watch ever. So
come on, let's get this. I mean,
I can barely get
ridiculous.
it. By the way, I can barely turn it on. The only app I know how to work is my sleeping app. That's the only thing I use that stupid phone for.
Well, no one wants to watch a video on that tiny little screen.
Yeah.
I look bigger.
Shut up, Lummy. Now you're just being dumb.
No, you got to do the Find the iPhone watch. The Find the iPhone.
Well,
from your phone, then it would set an alarm off.
Hold on. So you're saying that if I get on my phone, I can find my watch?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll do that when I get home. Like if I hit it now, will Tara and Tarek hear it?
Yeah, or it will come up on your phone, like kind of show where it is.
I mean, do you really want them going into the crime scene?
No,
anyway?
I don't want them to do nothing. They can't. First of all, they can't get over. If I lock my side of the door, they can't get in.
They actually make coconut oil just for that now.
It looks like a little handheld.
No, it looks like it says body oil.
Yeah. I know, but I mean, come on. That's what they mean.
What'd you do with the underwear?
Put it in the washer.
Okay.
Well, when I do a load of whites today, I'll do it. I might have to throw a towel in there just to beat it off. I mean, you might have to throw something.
That was the problem the first time.
No, what I'm saying is I might have to throw a towel in there so that the underwears are bouncing off of something.
What was your last memory from last night?
I don't know. I honest to God, I don't even know what I was looking at. I don't even know if I might have just had my eyes closed and was thinking about an old time event. I can do that. Do you guys ever do that? Can you close your eyes and think about
That's what I was just going to ask you.
I can.
You can do that without watching the video?
Yeah. I can close my eyes.
It's very difficult. Because that's what I've been having to do.
What do you mean? Close your eyes and think of stuff?
I don't watch videos anymore.
Now, why is this? You've alluded to this a million times, and so I don't know if if you want me to ask you, but now
there really isn't a specific reason.
But it's to the point now. But hold on, but it's to the point now that you've said it so many times. I must ask. Like before, I was like, I'm not going to ask because he might be some kind of crazy deal. But now I'm going to ask because you've brought it up enough. I'm going to ask now. Why are you not actively masturbating?
Oh no, I am.
He's not watching porn.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to desensitize himself.
Let me Wi-Fi.
Chariot 323 donated $50 cash.
Thank you so much.
Chariot.
So hold on. You still masturbate. You just don't use.
Not as much.
You just don't do it through porn.
I had COVID. Correct.
And why is that? Because you think that porn is making you, desensitized?
Yeah.
And then if you can't, well, I don't listen to Off the
I know.
Rails.
I also had a theory about it, and he didn't really confirm or deny.
All right. Well, then let's start opening up that
I
compartment
confirmed
right
most
now.
of your theories.
Anna.
I said that maybe one of the reasons
But
was...
first of all, in full disclosure, you guys did talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he can't be to get real, turn into a little bitch on me.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
All right, go ahead, Anna.
I said that I was asking him was one of the reasons because when you are looking at porn and satisfying yourself in that way, it doesn't allow you, or it gives you less motivation to go out and look for the real thing.
Yes.
And so I guess you're more motivated to go maybe go out, meet people, date, do stuff like that if you're not watching porn.
Why can't you just do both?
Well,
Why
you're
can't
just
you
less
do
motivated.
Well, I'm just saying.
Because you're like, whatever. You're not really looking for a top-notch meal if you're just eating Taco Bell. You know what I mean? Like, you're full, but you're...
Look, there's nothing wrong with Taco Bell.
It's not nutritious, is
What's
what
your
I'm saying.
excuse then?
Huh?
What's your excuse?
excuse?
I'm
on
trying. I'm just failing. That's all.
Not at masturbating.
Oh, no. I do that.
No,
Yeah, I mean, I still do that.
So, okay, fine. So, Anna, with you and you're masturbating, do you use porn or do you just...
Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah. And do you have a particular... Like, I've
Oh, I knew
admitted...
you were going to ask me this.
Well, I'll in full disclosure, I'll talk about what I like.
Okay.
So I like amateur MILF, like wife next door kind of like, even though, and Blitz, you know what? I can tell. I've watched so much of it now. I can tell whether it's real or not.
Of course.
If it's a one camera sitting on the counter kind of deal, then there's a chance that it's real.
When there's a professional camera crew there, you don't think it's real?
And then,
Different angles.
and then I can tell you what completely turns me off. Like, it could be the hottest chick ever, and just the minute I see a flash go off, I'm done.
Yeah.
That means they're taking pictures.
Stills.
And, done.
I agree.
Out. It has to be true amateur. So I'm into true amateur. It's kind of like
Homemade.
Homemade, yeah. Imagine that. How about you, Anna? Well, first of all, let's go to Lummy, so that you can still have some time to percolate about how you're going to say it.
Lummy's busy fertilizing.
Lummy,
But when I'm not fertilizing, yes, I'm kind of like with you, Bubba. The amateur, you know.
Well, yeah. I think that's the best.
now Blitz, how about you,
None now, but yeah, amateur homemade stuff is the best.
Anna?
Professional stuff I don't like at all.
Me either. As soon as I find out it's a pro job or even a 2-camera shoot, out.
Right. I agree.
It literally has to be, like.
Authentic.
Yeah.
That's what you like.
And you can tell when it's authentic. I've watched so much of it. How about you, Anna? Like, be honest now.
I am. I think I just like, like the female category sort of thing, where like female friendly, like that sort of thing.
What do you mean? Like girl on girl?
No.
No, like love stuff.
Yeah, like stuff that looks like they actually like each other. Shut
Yeah.
up, Lummy. The stuff that looks like they actually like enjoy and actually
Like
care about each other.
hold on, like love making?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like from missionary to cuddling.
And then back to missionary. And then back to cuddling.
Now, do you like that on the pro level or do you like that on the amateur?
I don't care.
See, Blitz, I don't know if there's any of that exists amateur love making.
Well, I mean, you could watch a movie and be moved by it, like cry, even though you know it's fiction. You know what I mean? Same thing.
Well, I know, but like, I mean, with porn though.
Yeah.
And if you break it into homemade and amateur, I'm like, would it just be a husband and a wife making love? Like,
They don't have to be a husband and wife. I don't need like a backstory. It just has to look like they really like. I like kissing and like stuff like that.
So love making, you're into love making.
Yeah. Who isn't?
No, well, yeah. Me, I'm not.
You don't like love making in real life?
No.
Do you think you've ever made love?
Oh, yeah, a zillion times.
Or do you
But I'm just saying, like,
that's different than just banging it out.
Yes, I've made love. I probably am making love in some instances, but I don't call it that. I'll never call it that. I hate that word. Oh, let's make love. No, let's F, and you can call it making love. Right?
Yeah.
Just for us guys, just that term, making love. And I just feel so.
Well, I mean,
it
sex
feels
is
so
different with different people and at
feels
different
so
times.
70s to me. Hey, you want to make love? No, I want to bang. We can still love each other. We can, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I don't have to love a girl to have sex with her.
Oh yeah, you don't have to love a girl. We
See,
know this.
there you go. There's the difference.
There's my theory about you.
Here's men in general.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we're wired, and you ladies can't understand us.
Okay.
And a lot of men probably won't admit this, but deep down, us men's, if you were to completely be honest, we're wired where we don't have to love what we're having sex with.
Have to? Right.
We don't have to love you. We can. We do. We might. And we might even not admit the fact that, but we don't have to love just to just completely rail you.
Oh, no, not even at all.
Whereas chicks, they really, for the most part, want to be loved and would like to,
Yeah.
And us guys.
Or they'll fall in love after they bang you. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, now I love him. I really care about him.
So nothing's more awkward than when somebody tells you love them and you're like, oh, yeah.
Yep.
What do you say back? Thank you?
Yeah. I say, you're not supposed to be saying that.
That's romantic.
That's what I say.
I know. I
Stop
believe
with
you.
all those foreign words. I don't even know what that means.
Love you. Stop with that nonsense. That's exactly what I say. And it's been said recently to me. Love you. Would you stop with that? It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You won't say it back?
No.
No, I say it to him all the time. That's what he tells me.
Hold on. That's exactly what I say to him, Anna. Anna, say I love you to me. And I swear to God, and this is what I say.
Okay. I love you.
What?
I love you. I love you.
You know I told you that I don't. Why are you saying that?
Because this is just how I feel. I love
Stop.
you.
It just makes me
Do you
feel.
love me back?
Stop with that
Do you love me?
nonsense. Listen.
Look at me.
Bitch, you keep it up, I'm going to tell you to get the hell out.
Listen, I got to go to bed. You need to go home.
Love you.
All right, see you later. Bye.
Love you.
Push
Not
her
a
out
dog.
the door.
Well, I know who you do love.
Who?
The guy in
Are
his
we going to
shirt.
talk about it or no?
What do you mean are we going to talk about?
The guy in his shirt. That's who he loves.
Himself.
Yes.
Me.
No, I know who
I'm
you
not
love.
a big me lover. I'm not a big. Am I a big me lover?
Put that picture up again.
Yeah, exactly.
Physically, I'm a me lover. Well,
The crustacean in your pants says otherwise.
physically,
Your
aren't
hard
we?
underwear says otherwise.
Listen, everybody's a bunch of hypocritical mother effers because you know every guy does it.
Well,
Every
and
guy
girls do
loves the
too.
hell out of himself. This is just not. You're not going to be able to turn on channel 13 this morning and have that guy talk about
Loya
loving
Gomez is
love.
doing a full invest.
Oh,
Charlie Belcher's loving
I'd
himself.
rather have Gail Guayardo.
Well, you seem to be pretty affectionate with someone yesterday.
What do you mean,
You know what I'm talking about.
Dan?
Can we just say it?
Dr. Dan?
She said,
My Lord.
Here's what Anna said to me yesterday, and let me say it.
All right.
We're driving back. This is a part we're not recording. I recorded most of it, but
Yeah.
we're pulling out of the.
This is off the record.
We're pulling out of the bowling alley. I'm like, you know what? You want me to record, or can I just not have to be on? And she's like, yeah, whatever. She's over on her phone doing some stupid stuff.
Of course.
Like during bowling, too.
Right. And
I was recording us.
so my phone keeps blowing up, and it's Dan. Now, we just saw Dan in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, we first of all, we bowled with Dan. And then Dan and I talked. I had a little private conversation with him because I had to tell him some business.
Mm-hmm.
And then we walked out, and I got in my truck. And then me and Anna got in my truck. And then next thing you know, there's this car whipping around. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And it's Dan trying to show off, do donuts in his SUV. And so then I'm like, what's? So then he comes over to my car, rolls my window down. We talk, we chit chat a little bit, and I pull out.
Did you guys blow kisses to each other?
No.
Oh.
So I pull out, he pulls out. He's a little bit ahead of me. Next thing you know, my phone starts ringing nonstop. I can't, and I'm answering. Like, Dan calls me 7 times in a row and texts me, call me, it's important. I'm like, I turn to Anna, I'd be like, maybe you got in a car wreck or something, but I can't.
This is literally like 15 seconds after we left the bowling alley.
So my phone's blowing up. So finally, a text goes through and says, meet me in the 7-Eleven parking lot. What? So we have to completely U-turn it around where I have to hop over
You almost
this.
killed an Indian man.
Hop over. Because, Blitz, when you're turning a truck, U-turn Willie, sometimes you got to go on the sidewalk.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn radius not so good.
As long as you don't scrape the rims, if you hit the sidewalk flush, you're good.
Yeah, straight on.
Right. Well, Anna's not used to that.
No.
Like, ah! So we pull into the 7-Eleven. Here's Dan with all of his doors open in his SUV, scrambling around.
His beater.
And I go, what? And he goes, here's some shoes for you. Here's some 10.5s, brand new. I've only used them one time. And there's some really high-dollar bowling shoes because my bowling shoes have a blowout. And so we're driving. I'm like, okay, Dan. See you later.
Like,
Bye.
why wouldn't, if he had those, why wouldn't he bring him into the bowling alley?
I don't know. So we pull out of there, and Anna looks at me, and she goes, man, you and Dan are really a thing, aren't you? And I go,
Well, do you know what you said when we left?
Uh-uh.
You said, bye, lover.
We
hold on.
talk like that all the
But
time.
But hold on. Old school Bubba, everybody was lover.
Yeah, like
Okay, well, I didn't know that. But
Yeah.
still.
like that's just like a like
But-
what's
He-
like
Bubba
that-
used to call everybody lover.
Yeah, like, what's up, lover?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you know,
that was that's like a '90s Bubba
yeah,
term. Like
so
he
you
called
kinda-
everybody lover.
So your interpretation's kind of flawed.
right.
I still don't
Because
think
you're
I'm
putting-
wrong.
because you're
That's
putting
fine.
more-
We can
because you're
take that
putting-
out of the equation.
Yeah, I'm still agreeing
right.
with you,
I'm
but-
still right. But okay, we'll take
Yeah.
that out of the equation. But can I just say you
So she looks at me and she says this. Go ahead.
I said you fall in love with men, but you bang women. That's
I go-
your deal.
And I looked at her and I go, what?
I said I've never seen you be affectionate like the way you were with Dan with any woman. You want to be like almost in a relationship with a guy, but you are attracted sexually to women. That's you.
No, that's horrible.
Now, hold on. Now,
You
hold
have
on.
Friends.
No, but hold on now. So just hold on in full fairness. And so then I told Anna, and then so Anna started breaking it down. Well, you like to hang out with your guys, don't you? Yeah. You like to go racing with your guys, don't you? Yeah.
I'm like, you're a guy's guy, right?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So-
do you hang out with women? You're like, he's like, oh, ew, gross.
No, she's like, but do you go and hang out with women? And I go, no, I don't hang out with women. So then she says what she did. And then I said, well, at the end of the day, then, most men are. Most men, and I don't know if you use the correct terms by saying in love with, but most men would prefer to hang out with guys and guys be your best friends.
yeah, dudes
than
don't
girls.
hang out with women.
Yeah, and that's what you don't
Yeah,
understand.
they do.
No, they
You
don't.
So
Yeah, they do. Some do.
Anna,
No, they don't.
Anna,
No.
Yeah.
real dudes
Oh.
don't hang out with women.
What do you mean
Period.
real dudes?
Period. It doesn't happen.
We don't hang out with women. They
They can't be in like your group of friends.
If it's a group, yes.
They can be. And you can maybe have a couple of female friends, but you still just don't hang out with them.
Right.
If you hang out with them, you're trying to
Like,
bang
for
them.
instance, Anna.
Period.
Anna, here's the deal.
Okay.
For instance, you and I.
Yeah.
You and I are friends, right?
I think so.
No, we are.
Okay.
I mean, we're friends.
I think we're friends.
You know there's no there's no
No.
ulterior motive for us to hang out. We're not
No.
working
You just
towards
get gas and go bowling.
We're not working towards nothing. I don't have any. I don't have. You're not a project that I'm trying to have.
No.
Like, it's just you're my friend.
I'm your friend.
You're my friend. And so I don't hang out with you. Only on special occasions
Like
when we're doing
work-related
when we're
stuff.
creating content. But I
Yeah.
don't hang out with you.
Okay.
Guys don't like to hang out with chicks.
Nope.
We just don't.
Okay.
And so that doesn't
Even
make
if they're like your partner, you don't like go do stuff together.
Your partner?
Your partner's different.
That's different.
Your
Okay,
girl-
but
your-
so you don't consider your partner also a friend?
It's
yeah,
but
some
it's
people have
different.
that dynamic, but it's
Okay.
still different.
Some people like to enjoy the company of the opposite
Like,
sex.
let me give you an example.
Yeah.
Blitz could be dating a girl,
Okay.
and I could be dating a girl.
Yeah.
And we have a big race this weekend at my track, and Blitz wants to shoot off his guns in the back 40. Well, I can't think necessarily that Blitz wouldn't be with a girl that didn't like guns, but let's say she was
Right.
busy for the particular weekend.
Okay, yeah.
Me and Blitz would absolutely spend the weekend at Bubba Raceway Park and not even worry about our girlfriends being
For
there.
sure.
And not like even one, if they wanted to come, we'd be like, all right. But we would kind of try to deter it.
Okay.
Because we're going to be blowing off
each other.
guns. We're going to
Sure.
be going on four-wheelers. We're going to be going like,
Mm-hmm.
Like another thing is when two dudes go out jet skiing, a lot of times we had chicks with us.
Yeah.
But it really dampers the experience. You can't throw the jet ski around. You can't go under
Is it
bridges.
because they
Hold on.
complain
It's
about it, or
it's
is it
either
'cause-
it's either a couple, 2-3 dudes hanging out,
Yeah.
or you and your chick hanging out, or a big group of people.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you gotta have her
Rarely
have a
is it
friend.
anything other than those three.
Yeah. So you just don't understand. Maybe that's the problem, is the fact that you don't understand us men's.
I think I do. I understand
No,
that
you
like
think you do.
You think you do,
Okay, all
but
right.
you don't.
Listen, I get it. I get that your closest friends are going to be male, but that doesn't mean you don't have like women in your orbit that you're
Hold
you're
on,
not
I
friends
do.
with.
I have women in my orbit that I'm friends with.
Of course.
Absolutely,
But you
I
don't-
do.
but you
I
don't
don't
hang out with them.
Yeah,
You don't call them up and say, "Let's go grab a beer and watch the game."
Right.
yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm different. I mean, I have a lot of
hold on.
friends that are
Newsflash.
guys.
Maybe you're different.
Okay, I'm really effing weird
So
and
we're
different.
coming home, Blitz. We're driving home, and she's having to tell me how I'm in love with men. She's got me figured out, and I go, "Bitch, that's the way all guys are."
Yeah, pretty much.
And she's like, I'm like, just because of your two weirdo guy friends, you two, because they don't like hanging out with guys, whatever.
I just think that you're the extreme. I understand that most guys like hanging out with other dudes. I get that, but I think that you are the extreme where you like never want to hang out with women. Ever.
I do. But any kind of woman
If
that I
you're
hang out
dating
with,
them-
listen to this. I want to hang out with a whole bunch of women. Women that I want to have sex with.
Yes.
Those are the women I'm going to hang out with.
Absolutely.
The women that I want to have sex with. Now,
I feel like you don't even really want to hang out with them. Like
Well,
once
that's-
the
that's-
deed is done,
no,
you're like,
hold on.
bye.
You're
That's a separate story.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I meant with Bubba.
Once you get to conquest, well, then it's a whole other deal.
Right. Like, do you want to
might
hang
have
out
to
with them after sex is the
No.
question. Well, then we have a problem.
Yes, that's the difference.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to hang out with chicks in general unless I'm trying to have sex with them.
Right, but say you've already had sex with them, the deed is done. Do you still want to hang out with them? Do you then hit the movies? Do you then go to lunch?
No, he doesn't.
Hold
no.
on. Can you understand something? I don't do nothing.
Right.
I
That's what
don't
I'm
take
saying.
bitches to movies, and I don't go to movies.
But that's what I
And
meant.
I don't go to movies with guys either.
Right.
But I'll go boating with my boys or jet skiing with my boys
Go to a
or,
game?
you know.
What about
Yeah,
a game with a
game
girl? Do you
my
want to go to a
boy.
game with a girl?
No.
If you're dating her, yes.
Well, I'm saying Bubba doesn't.
No,
Well,
no.
okay, you're right. You're right.
You don't
That's
even
what
wanna
I was saying the whole time.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you don't even want to go to a game.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't really like sports.
I've been with
Exactly.
chicks before be
Well,
like,
that's
why
different.
aren't we going out to dinner? Because I don't go out to dinner, let alone taking you.
But if a bunch of your boys wanted to go out to dinner, you wouldn't want to go?
I go, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because that's a hangout.
Right.
Yeah.
With a girl, they're just gonna want to.
But he doesn't even want to hang out with the people that he's dating. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, shut up. I do too. I hang out plenty.
All right.
I don't hang out. I don't hang out.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Okay. all right.
Regardless of who you're hanging out
Okay.
with.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like Bubba's idea of hanging out is like, hey, let's go on the jet skis. Cool. Drive to the jet skis. Drive on the jet skis. Get back in your car and go home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm as flawed as you. I'm on the other side of
Yeah,
the deal.
the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
We're both on a spectrum.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are far.
Different,
the opposite
different
of
burger.
Bubba.
Yeah, you can't say right or left because you insinuate liberal or conservative. I'm
Right.
just saying, like, you're on one side of the spectrum.
Side
Yes.
A, you're on
If-
side B.
Yeah.
There's no question.
No, I'm A and you're Z.
Okay, that
not
works.
A and B. It's A and Z.
A and Z.
We
Okay.
don't know. Yeah, I'm Z.
All right, I'm A.
You're near A.
Yeah. More ways than one.
I got insurance. I'm fully insured. Say it.
Ooh, fully insured. Ooh, have you ever
Now, Blitz, I'm trying to find, at this point, half of the pumps have little cards in them that they are shut down. So
Oh.
I'm trying to find
Open ones.
open pumps. That's what I'm trying to do. And listen to this bitch blab on. And I'm in a modern day crisis because, you know, I can't find any of them.
To Whole Foods?
No. Are
We
you
should go to
fucking...
Whole Foods.
Whoa,
Are
get
you
that, get
kidding?
that.
Oh, that one's not. Oh, look at some of these
We
are
should go to
not.
Whole Foods together.
I'm worried about finding an open gas.
Have you ever had like seaweed salad?
No, I don't want it. I just want to get
Gross.
some gas. I'm just trying to get some. But a lot of
Have
them.
you ever had like braised tofu? It's super fucking
I don't
good.
know.
Oh, get that.
Oh, sorry.
Potty mouth.
Bubba, I'm surprised you didn't take it.
I
longer
think
to
it's
get
See
one.
all these
I
gas
can't believe he
pumps
didn't
they don't
smack
have.
her.
I know.
He
Trying to
tried.
find a gas pump that's open. I'm not trying to find a Seawood shake or whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, get that. A seawood shake.
So,
The first time I went to Whole Foods, they have that big bar where you can like pile stuff
That's
up.
what I want to go do with Bubba.
Yeah, well, I went there and I'm like, oh, I'll get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I waited. It was like 4 pounds. I left it there and walked out.
Are you serious?
Because it's like
Because that's
$10
30
a pound.
I know, it's like $30, $40.
I was like, there's no way I'm paying $40.
Why
for
didn't you
one-
look at the sign that says it's $10 a pound?
Well, I didn't know it was like 4 pounds.
so Blitz, she's inside getting protein, and you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing real man stuff right
Yeah,
here.
illegally filling gas cans.
Is that not
You're
legal?
supposed to take it out of your
You gotta
truck
take it out
and
of
put it
your
on
Oh,
your ground.
whatever.
I got a question. Have you ever had a can start on fire?
Yes, I have.
I know you have.
I have.
Someone told me that that's dangerous what you're doing.
It's illegal.
Oh.
Whoa, get that.
I said Will Coons ain't doing crap. Sorry, my bad.
Why is it? How can it catch fire?
I know.
Static.
The static.
It happened to Bubba before.
It has happened to me before.
Yeah, you're doing it again.
I mean, I would too, to be
Yeah,
honest.
to be
but-
honest with you, just a
Yeah.
lot of work there. Oh, here we go. I don't even know why. I don't even know.
What do you call people from St. Pedian? I don't know.
P-Berg.
A burger. I'm a burger.
All right, so me and Anna are going. There's the last time I saw my Apple Watch.
This time we see.
You weren't setting a fast time there?
Bowling.
We are.
Can we agree on 2 games? That's it. Like we don't have to, like
That's good. Yeah.
I haven't bowled. Literally, I swear to God, Anna, I haven't bowled in 10 years. Which is
Also, what the fuck are you talking about?
Whoa.
Like I bowl on that.
You got enough dump built up?
yeah. I'm down
Jeez,
to 7
Anna.
seconds.
Sorry, I'm so
here.
sorry.
Hold on here. So let me just fast forward here.
Now, is she using house balls or?
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
using
house
house
ball.
ball.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And
Gotta see Dan throwing the ball.
Yeah, hold on. Here.
I don't have my shoes on yet.
Well, I'm just practicing.
Oh, okay.
But it's super. You're gonna bust your ass.
I don't want to bust my ass.
Super slick up there, Lone.
Super slick.
Super slick Willie.
You have to wipe it down.
This is how I bowl. This is Indiana white trash. Just knowing the basics. Fat guy bowling.
Okay. Strike. Hey.
It's pretty good.
That's just.
It's pretty damn good.
Now it's Anna's turn. Anna, let's just go up there and throw it natural. And then we'll.
Is this, I'm sorry, is this practice?
This is just, yeah, I mean. This is like, what does it matter?
Well, I didn't know if we were starting the game. Is what I meant.
You're on the
Practice is
competition.
an actual game.
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
Everything's practice.
Well,
Now, did she use shoes from there too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is counting as.
Yes. I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. Get up there and throw it so we can analyze it.
It's nonstop.
We're your teammates, Anna.
Yeah, Blitz, right? Non-stop.
I know.
Babe, why are you? Do I look like an old man when I bowl? I go so slow.
Not just when you roll.
Blitz, I'm not slow. I'm just methodic. Or do I old guy bowl?
No, you have good form.
Just try to throw without any guidance, and we'll go from there. She's so out of it. She look at. She started and stopped 3 times. This is what I had to deal with.
Denting up the lanes.
We're done.
Sounds like
We're done.
I got nervous.
Oh, you're taking class from Bubba.
Yes. I mean, Blitz, anything is just
Pro shop.
just throw it straight down. Try to throw it down the middle.
I was like,
That's it.
oh, okay.
I walked away.
Got it.
That's what I can
And you know what she said, Blitz? You know what she's saying to me all the time? Oh yeah, I know, I know.
She's an expert.
I know.
You're like, throw it down the middle. I'm like, yeah, no S.
I got it.
She's got it. Yeah.
Yeah, watch this throw.
Okay.
This would be a strike, right?
I think she strikes. I do. No, on the other side.
I almost got a pin.
You weren't even close to getting a pin.
No, she almost got one. Come on.
What? Is the pin's halfway down?
That's a half a point, right?
Yeah.
I'm horrible. I am horrible. This is the last time
It's a good
we're
thing
going
they
to watch
reset the
my pro.
pins for you.
We're gonna. Because everybody, the 7th man saying I old guy bowl.
No, you look great.
You get that leg kicking. That's good.
Look at that.
See how you just got some good calves.
I know, calves are great.
Very strong.
I think I picked this up. Clear to the line. I think I picked this
You
up, Mommy.
picked it up.
I think I picked this up.
You were on fire the first 4 frames.
We need to say Dan.
Look at that. Perfect form.
Oh, great. That's perfect.
Now hold on. Wait till you see Hurricane. We don't need to see me and on anymore.
Right.
You need to see Hurricane Dan.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Is that his new gold ball?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Everything's gold.
With the filled hole.
Everything's gold. Dan. Blitz.
Oh, he did fill the third hole?
He did. Yeah.
And by the way, Blitz, his traveling bag looked like literally you could put a Guatemalan family of 5 in.
and he has like 3 or 4 of those, by the way.
Yeah. But just how he torques he winds himself up like a cobra. Watch this. Ever.
Did he pay to have the lanes
Was
reeled?
I yelling at you?
Probably. Oh, shut up.
I mean, well, it's not.
I'm the worst spare picker up.
Oh, we need to get Dan one of those, the buffer deals. Let me, do you hold?
Yes.
Now watch. Now hold on. Just watch the Mamma Mia and Blitz. The whole thing is topped off with a really big, over-the-exaggerated theatrical ending.
Okay.
Like he sits and watches. I'll throw it. I'll just start walking back. Not Mamma Mia.
Well, you're supposed to hold it.
Mama Mia holds
Not
it
for
all
as
the way.
long as he
Oh, wait,
does.
yeah,
I
wait
know, I
till
wanna
you
see
that.
it, though. I wanna
Here
see
it
it.
is. I'll get 120. What? Oh, Anna's going again.
Supposed to let the person on the right. Oh my
Look at this one, Blitz. Look at this one.
Maybe.
Now watch.
Nice.
Now hold on. Watch Mamma Mia.
Okay.
Here we go. Connor, you just keep doing
Oh my God. Well, but you're not supposed to fall like that.
I know.
though.
I know.
You're supposed to keep the
Dude,
right,
he's
the right
cheap.
leg should stay behind you.
Watch Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia chucks it.
But he almost fell into the lane multiple times.
And then he holds the theatrical pause better than none. Just watch. Watch. 20. No, okay, hold on. I'm trying to. We gotta watch Dan one more time. Maybe. Here we go. Watch Mamma Mia. Look at Anna. Anna.
What the hell? He's like a running start.
Try.
I like how he picked his other leg up too.
Oh yeah, let me go to more. I gotta go more Mamma Mia.
The other guy next to him stopped and said, "I like watching this guy pull."
Let me watch this. Let me hold on. I think we got one here. Hold on.
You focused. Look good.
Nice.
Hey.
Watch Mamma Mia, Blitz.
Oh, this is wild.
You're up, babe. Hold on. Let's see if no, look.
No, he kept his form there, so that's good.
No, but look. Like he's at a disco. and he holds it. He holds the whole thing.
He's doing the
Saturday Night Fever.
He's doing the chubby checker.
He holds the entire thing. Let me know when Regina and
They're both
Baby.
here.
All right, cool. Ready? Hold on. Hey.
Hey.
Watch that ball.
He just stays there. And he kills it.
Now I'm getting tuned in. You can get 143.
Hey, that's exactly what I need, Danny. That's exactly what I need. Here I go.
I'm trying to have him pick it up, Dr. Dan.
Here comes Anna.
That's 143 picks up her game.
No, her game's fine.
That's not bad.
She's going to be 60. Here we go. One more Mamma Mia before breaks, and then we bring Babyface and Brian in. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that.
So much force.
I did not mean to do that.
That's right.
Now, are all these shortages? Well, Channel 28. I don't know if they wrapped up all the shortages that are happening, but I know there's a lumber shortage. Now they're saying there's a gas shortage.
Yep.
And then there's another
chicken wing shortage.
And there's a chicken wing shortage.
Oh, God.
Ketchup package
Which
shortage.
one affects you the most?
Hold on here.
Tonight, we have team coverage on what you need to know to make informed decisions to help yourself and your family.
ABC Action News consumer reporter Jackie Calloway tackles product shortages in your home. But we begin with our Michael Paluska with the impacts on how Floridians get from A to B.
What are we watching here?
Well, she just talked about gas shortage.
Bill Curry Ford normally has about 1,000 brand new cars on the lot, but right now they're sitting at about 100. So in order to survive this supply shortage, they've had to get into the used car business, and for the first time ever, they have a Lamborghini in the showroom.
I'm actually buying cars right off the street.
Sean Sullivan is the general manager of Bill Curry Ford, his location on...
So, Blitz, there is an everything shortage. There's a used car shortage.
Used cars are so expensive right now.
There's an RV. How's whatever you're eating? Does it taste good?
Fantastic.
Dale Mabry Highway looks more like a parking lot than a new car dealership.
Do you try to sneak in a bite and then I come to you? You're mid-chew.
Mm-hmm.
This is literally no cars coming in.
Sullivan says competition among dealerships is dog eat dog.
We are competitors, and there's 4,000 of these competitors. This is all because of the microchip.
Everyone in the new car ecosystem trying to pull the parachute on an industry in free fall.
One part of that stops working, the rest will...
So, Blitz, what's the problem with
Okay, so on new cars, the microchip shortage that happened like a year ago is now catching up, so that the new car makers can't make the stuff for the new cars because they don't have the chips for the computers in the cars. But the used car market is ridiculous right now.
Eventually start to see a decline. And right now you're seeing that in parts supplies, which are now limiting our new car sales, which are now a problem for all dealers.
The price of tires also on the rise.
Oh, Tyler got 4 new tires from Rubber City yesterday. Good price.
Nice. Up
with an oil change kicker.
8 to 10%. Multiply that by 4.
Blitz, they got tire shortages, they got gas shortages, they got wood shortages, they got chicken wing shortages. Like what?
Everything.
What is this from? Is it from the COVID shutdown?
That's that's the excuse.
Well, technically, I said this 7 months ago that there would be a shortage because everything we get is from overseas, and they shut down and it takes 60 to 90 days to get here.
Thank you, Lummy, for trying to act like you're smart when really we don't care.
That cost can add up. Chris Brazil, owner of Brazil Automotive, tells us the good news.
Oh, that's where Rick used to work at.
Yeah.
supply is stable.
We're open to a whole bunch of brands. So if Michelin doesn't have it, another manufacturer brand will. So we still have all of that.
And Rich Kramer, the CEO of Goodyear Tire, agrees, telling CNBC last week speculation in China hoarding rubber are creating issues in the market, but it's something he said his team...
Where do they get rubber from trees? Or do they make rubber?
I don't even know.
They really don't use a whole lot of tree rubber anymore.
So they just make rubber with oil and
petroleum,
and they just how do you make
a lot
rubber?
Of it's recycled and stuff.
Oh,
isn't that what they use for the playgrounds now? Is all that recycled rubber?
I don't know. I know that tires are going to start being like hollow with like. Have you seen the new tires? The way they're going to be, Blitz?
Like a honeycomb?
Like right here. See this right here?
There's no tube in them.
That's the way. That's the way tires are going to be.
Yeah. The military's been testing those out for like decades.
Yeah.
CNBC last week, speculation in China hoarding rubber are creating issues in the market.
Oh, we hoard rubber.
But
we give you virus and we hoard rubber.
Something he said his team is managing.
We never have had a problem of getting supply of that natural rubber.
What's natural rubber?
Bulk of Brazil's business is auto repairs, and that area is seeing a surge in business as more people...
Oh, yeah, little Caesar, my boy Caesar at Rubber City and St. Pete's, like, I can't keep technicians in here because everybody's getting unemployment. But he said the business is booming because people are taking their cars to get fixed at places like this, rather than the dealership.
Up to fix costly repairs.
And the dealership, Blitz, they're so busy because they're selling so many cars that they don't even you could call a dealership up and they're like, we can't get you in until like next Wednesday.
Well, that too, and you got to think a lot of people have cars that aren't necessarily worth a lot of money, and there might be at the point where like, oh, you know what, I'm going to trade it in, basically throw it away and get a used car, like a new used car.
Right.
Well,
but the used cars are so expensive, they're going to just pay to have theirs fixed.
Is there also a spike because of the season? It's also summer. People are moving, and also people are getting their taxes back.
Not really.
As opposed to trading their car for something
so why
newer.
Right now, then, is it happening?
Look at repairing the car a little harder because it may make more sense to spend $1,000 or $2,000 on what they have instead of trying to jump into a used 20,000 something.
Yeah, because everything's so jacked up right now.
It's
so
ridiculous.
You just try to patch together what you're driving until you can figure out,
Yes.
We got to do what we got to do.
It's just real cyclical, is it not?
Yep.
Logistics and
like who's pulling the strings on
supply and demand?
But
there's big companies that do it too.
What do you mean? Like right now, we got a wood shortage, we got a gas shortage, we have a chicken wing shortage, we have a rubber shortage, we have a car shortage,
they all have different reasons though.
But I mean, I've never seen this many shortages. Together.
There's a fish shortage too.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of fish that's on hold.
You mean there's a lot of fish out there in the bay that are all just on hold, ready to get caught, or what?
No, they're on hold from the FDA because there's not enough FDA.
So they have all these fish in this warehouse, and there's not enough people to inspect them.
Yep.
To see if they're quality enough to feed people.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. That's right.
Transportation issues are also plaguing print shops. A lot of it is
print, gas, lumber, chicken wings. You name it.
Supply chain issues. Production is down because of the pandemic. We're seeing issues with freight. Freight costs have increased exponentially because freight companies can basically...
Oh, yeah. If you think freight's going up now, wait till the latest gas prices start kicking it. Then they're going and the freight will now have one of those...
Fuel surcharge.
Yeah.
That never ends.
That caught Blitz in mid-chew.
Yeah.
Fuel surcharge. What the hell are you eating? Like a 7-course meal over there?
Pretzels.
Dictate whatever they want at this point.
T-shirts,
which is the worst thing you can eat on the air because it gives you instant dry mouth. But Blitz doesn't care. I'll eat pretzels live on the air.
That's right,
what a dick! What a real dick!
There's a chlorine shortage too.
There's a chlorine. No.
Ink,
yeah,
paper,
I was actually at Walmart the
coating,
other day, and I was checking out. And like when you do a self-checkout and you have something that they have to check your ID or whatever for. So the lady had to come over and punch her numbers in, and then the manager came by and was like, "Oh, by the way, Cindy or whatever. If you see anyone trying to buy more than 2 things of pool supply chemicals at once, you better stop them because we have a shortage."
Oh, jeez.
She talked just like that?
Yeah, she was real mean about it.
Shortage.
Yeah, she was real mean.
I'll beat your ass.
I almost went back and bought 2 things of chlorine just to have.
Beat your ass. Hey, Lummy, Will sent me a potential...
Little Wilbur.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on. If you don't name this kid, this is what the artwork could potentially be. Hold on. Let me get it up here for Blitz to look at right off my phone.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on here. It should be coming in soon.
Nice writing there.
Hold on here.
Lil.
Yeah, there you go. Lil, that's what potentially the artwork could be. Hold on here. Can you see it?
It's been up there for a bit. We got it.
Baby.
Lil Wilbur. I'm going to send that to Rhett to get it up on the Insta. You know, why not, right, Blitz? Why not, huh?
Sure.
Rhett. Boom, I just sent it to him. Potentially the newest shirt to come out at BubbaArmyShop.com. Love you don't want. Would you want that or no?
The shirt?
Little Wilbur.
Little Wilbur shirt? I mean, that name's
all up as
growing.
shortages persist. At some point, Will Crabtree, the owner of TampaPrinter.com, says cost increases may be pushed to the consumer.
That paper that we buy in bulk, we've seen about a 10 to 15% increase. Some of the stuff that we don't buy in bulk, we've seen a 25 to 35% increase in the cost of paper.
Blitz, is everybody just jacking it up because you're like, hey, did you hear the chicken wing industry jacked it up? Yeah, but that's only after the lumber industry jacked it up. Okay, well now the gas.
It's a domino effect.
Yeah, it's like
Well, everybody got that free $1,400, man. They could buy whatever they want, but now that everything's, you're going to spend $5,000 more a year for whatever you need.
So it's definitely substantial.
I have faith that we will get through this time.
Back at Bill Curry Ford, Sullivan says if buyers want a new car, they'll have to be patient or purchase a so-called dumb car that doesn't have 360-degree cameras, lane assist, and other high-tech options.
All right, so now, Blitz, the whole thing is going to be, we have new cars, but they don't have these microchips in it, would offer all kinds of cool-ass features that most people need.
And obviously I've been looking for a fairly newer used car, and I want all those features, and they're super expensive and hard to find.
If you have an old car sitting around the
Blitz, I got like $12,000 equity in my truck, and I was thinking about selling it. I'm just going to keep it.
Yeah.
House you don't need.
I don't need my truck.
Now may be the time to trade it in. You may not get as much for it when the shortage is over. Or, Sullivan says,
No, hang on to what you got. That's what you need to do.
Well, I mean, if you have something that you're not using at all, sell it. I mean, now would be the time to sell it.
All right, so you're saying like, maybe my Cadillac Blitz?
Ooh.
No, well, it has to be something of value.
It runs.
Yeah.
From him and get a different deal.
How about like on Facebook Marketplace? Are used cars up on there too?
Yes.
All right, then.
We're doing a 10-year roadside assistance and a lifetime warranty.
All right, screw you, Bill Curry.
Yeah, you pay for that,
You're
though.
not my guy. It's Elder Ford is my guy. So get out of here.
Bay Area. The researchers who measure this every day tell us that the heat and the combination of a lack of rain are causing elevated levels of air pollution in Hillsborough County. And tonight, Wendy Lane is taking a closer look into what this really means for you.
Yeah, sometimes weird with
This isn't what.
For the most part,
I wasn't looking for that story. I was looking for the gas shortage story.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at his hair. I didn't even hear what he said.
He looked good.
Now I'm going to have to go.
Peak.
Oh, they brought hydroxy cuts back?
Not the same thing, though.
Hydroxy cut. Okay, just between us.
But first,
what is that? Are those just like fat pills?
Oh, they were the best. They were like straight speed.
Meth, yeah.
Was it really?
But you could buy them. You can buy them at GNC, and they're called hydroxy cuts, and they were like, let it eat.
Like fat burners.
Oh
quote,
yeah,
unquote.
just.
Did you use them?
It was like if you took one pill, it was like taking like 8,000 milligrams of caffeine.
Did you not hear his cuts from 2004 when he sounded like he was on cocaine?
No.
Oh.
Did you snort them?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I did Stevie Nicks in the butt.
Boofed it.
It has disrupted the supply of gasoline. And now Florida's governor has declared a state of emergency due to the Colonial Pipeline shutting down. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
I'm going to start eating.
And I'm Jameson Euler. That pipeline supplies nearly half of the fuel on the East Coast. Experts say Florida's supply is not directly impacted by the pipeline. But now a gas shortage up north is causing a gas shortage here because of panic buying in the Bay Area. In fact, over 1,000 gas stations in the southeast, including our area, have reported
I drove by
running out.
I drove by two gas stations this morning that were closed because they were out of gas.
Guess who was at this gas station right before you were?
Lummy.
Why?
Because there's a Gatorade problem.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Let me get the last bit of gas.
Out of fuel.
ABC Action News reporter Ryan Smith joining us live tonight at a Tampa gas station that just closed.
People are panic buying.
So I drove my BMW yesterday just so I could fill it up.
How long is this going to last? Panic buying.
As long as people like me keep going and hoarding gas.
Panic buying.
It's pumps, Ryan.
A clerk here at the...
Dear Ryan.
Yeah, if anybody has cars that's getting close to being out of gas, you might want to get gas today.
Hey,
I need to do that.
Dear Ryan. Look at them eyebrows, buddy.
Yeah.
Damn, what's the point?
This Shell station off North Florida Avenue tells me they actually ran out of fuel earlier during the afternoon commute. So that's a problem for many drivers out here. And you can see several hours later, these pumps, they remain out of service. And experts are warning tonight this problem here isn't about the pipeline, more so.
Blitz.
What?
Should I go fill all my cars up?
Yes.
I would.
What?
Just don't go to that Shell that's right by here. You pay $7 a gallon.
What?
I go to 7-Eleven. They're pretty competitive.
They're not too bad. Yeah, they're not too bad.
Panic
Is
buying.
it really? It's not 7.
No, but it's really.
I see cars lined up to get gas, but there's no gas.
All 16 gas pumps at this Seminole Heights Shell station out of service Tuesday afternoon.
And I'm trying to take my little man to school and everything and pick him up, but I can't if there's no gas man.
That's what Lil Wilbur's going to look like.
Look at that hair.
That's Lummy's kid.
I found a similar scene at this Circle K on Kennedy and South Howard in Tampa. A clerk tells me they ran out of gasoline at 3 p.m.
Because I need gas. I'm about to run out of gas, so.
Well, if you're about to run out of
gas station.
the trick is if you actually go to use those pumps, there probably is gas in them.
I went to and the gas pumps are not working.
Experts warn this is the result of panic buying, much like the infamous toilet paper shortage early in the pandemic. AAA's Mark Jenkins says while drivers are concerned about price and...
What's today?
I saw it at 289.
Because Blitz, I'm going clear over to Volusia this weekend in my truck. So, I mean, that's like 250 miles.
It was like 282 this morning.
No, what I'm saying is, am I gonna be able to find, or is this gonna be like, am I gonna be not be able to go to Volusia? I only got like a quarter tank in my truck.
You got any jerry cans?
You know what?
Gas cans?
Yeah.
Fill them up today. Oh, you'll probably be, I mean, you're gonna be fine, but
am I gonna be able to find a place today? You think?
Probably.
When do you think we'll be out by Friday? Out. Completely out.
I don't think we will. I know the Panhandle's really bad because they've got one of their distribution things that are closed.
Can you believe it? We're worried about not being able to drive around this weekend because there might be a gas shortage and there's not even like a natural disaster or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I
think a regular weekend.
Yeah, we'll be fine. But
what is the gas shortage from?
They hacked the current or the whatever
the pipeline.
Who did?
The Colonial Pipeline.
Hack.
The Russian.
Yeah, we
hackers.
think it was Russians.
They think.
And when they hacked it, I mean, did they turn it off or did they spill it into the ground?
They got into it, so they stopped using it, and that's what it goes basically from like Houston, Texas to like just up north,
past Alaska,
like Virginia. Oh. No, like Virginia. It's the whole southeast U.S.
And there's a big pipeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how'd the hackers stop it?
They got into the computers and
so they shut the whole place down.
So they shut it all down.
Oh.
The hackers shut it down?
No, the company did. Because they didn't want the hackers to be able to do anything to it.
Supply now is not the time to panic.
We get so much gas from ships that sail over from the Gulf of Mexico.
Mark's going to break it down for you. Brad's mom.
From refineries in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Those ships keep moving through. Even if the Colonial Pipeline's down, we still get ships that are sailing across the Gulf. And they're making their gasoline deliveries here in Florida.
But long lines and dry stations are becoming more...
So, Blitz, they got like, oh, man, there's 10 ships headed this way.
Yeah.
So, you know... And
I mean, the pipeline's not the only way we get gas, so...
Now, Blitz, when the ships from, Corpus Christi, Houston, that whole...
We go right to Port of Tampa.
Galveston, they go right across the Gulf, and then they go back empty, don't they?
From here?
That would be kind of lonely being on that ship, that route, would it not?
Without the gas?
Well, I mean, there's other people on the ships.
How many people? But I bet you they don't sit.
I bet the gas.
If you're just hauling gas,
I mean, 3 or 4 or 5 guys.
You think so?
Yeah.
But it's not that long of a trip. It's not like they're going like around the world.
Yeah, they're going from Texas to Tampa.
I know how.
Takes like a day or two, maybe.
I'd say 2 to 3 days.
How big are the ships?
They're the big freighters.
I know. Give me dimensions.
Big.
No, not
huge.
Big, but like how many? It's like, and what do the guys do? Do they
draft 30 feet, Bubba?
Oh, so they have to really know where they're going, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they
Are frequent in North Florida. On Tuesday,
just saying, man, if you're on it takes 2 or 3 days, if you can
Is
get
this
a
our
couple.
boy Ronnie?
Usually about
Governor Ron
1,000 feet in length.
A potty.
10 football fields?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just declared a state of emergency, stating the disruption of the Colonial Pipeline operations poses a, quote, significant and
I'm going to have to go get me some gas today.
immediate threat to fuel delivery to Florida.
It's going to cause a lot of problems for people, just the convenience of life, but also for our economy.
Hi, it's the Bubba Love Sponge Show. The rest of the show is going to be a best of, so we can all go to the 7-Eleven here and get our cars all filled up.
That's actually what Lummy's doing at 8:30. He doesn't. He's not going to that scan. He's going to go get gas.
We're relaxing
2 hours?
restrictions in terms of the weight to be able to get more fuel trucks in to the parts of Florida that need more fuel.
I mean, they're really saying this guy's going to be the candidate for 2024.
Yep.
Oh, Bubba, you should load your smart car up.
What?
You should load your smart car up.
Pipeline based outside of Atlanta, Georgia, has said that they hope to resume operations by the end of this week. Now,
Anna, is this guy just too pretty? Is he too?
He's very Metro, and Metro is not my thing.
tonight I also checked in with
chick.
Yeah, from CBS 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, show me her.
Remember the one with the cancer?
Was it Veronica?
Yeah.
Or whatever her name was?
The one with the cancer in the throat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
Oh, he's dating her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
well, good for him. And she's not Channel 10. I think she was Channel 8.
Yeah, she's not anything anymore.
Why?
She's channel nothing.
She got released.
Tampa Bay, a spokesperson tells me
Lumby, when I get rid of you, I got released.
I got released.
that so far operations.
Yeah. I'm going to be shuttling around my vehicles today, getting gas. Blitz. I mean, I'll be able to find enough gas to fill up all my cars, right?
Yeah.
I got my Crown Vic.
Mm-hmm.
I got my truck.
Right.
And I got my smart car.
And smart car takes premium.
And my smart car. Well, I don't put premium in it.
Oh. How much does a cream machine hold?
I don't know, but Blitz, lately I can't get that thing running. I think the fuel pumps out on it.
Uh-oh.
I do. I think the fuel pumps out.
Like it won't fire? It won't stay running?
Unless I use some starting fluid. And,
Okay.
and even when I use starting fluid, I just get it to fire, then it goes, like it won't even run a second. So what I might need you to help me, and as you're trying to start it, I keep squirting, or vice versa. One of us is
Okay.
Because I think if you can keep it running with starting fluid, you might be able to get it to pick. I know it's got 7 gallons of gas in it because I put gas in it.
It's a electronic fuel pump, isn't it? It's not a mechanical pump.
Is it?
I would think so.
Oh. I didn't know that. Are you sure it's not mechanical?
I'm pretty sure. We'll check it, make sure a rat didn't chew the wires or something.
All right.
The Bubba Radio Network will return after this.
Can I get you anything, Mom?
Oh, no. You're going out there?
Would you like some chips, maybe?
No. You know,
How about some
you going to
chips?
listen to Bubba's meeting
What meeting?
with Blitz?
What? I need to.
Bubba and Blitz meeting?
Ow, fuck. Oh, yeah. Well,
I forget what I needed to tell him.
Something about YouTube, some video you did.
Oh, yeah.